Hello, so this is the AO3 for assault and battery. I'll do them both together. Okay, so assault, first of all, I would say it's a common law definition. It's not set out by Parliament. So judges have created law. This is not their role. Judges should not be creating law. They should be applying and interpreting law. So Parliament, remember, is sovereign and it's the law-making body. So that's the first point, I would say. The second point is about the public misuse of the word assault. The public seem to think assault is hitting someone. So really the law needs to be clarified and it needs to be understandable to all. So we need to make the public see that assault is just apprehending violence. It's not actually any physical touching. You could also make a comment about the sentence. 6 months maximum seems like quite a long sentence for not even touching somebody, for just kind of quickly scaring someone. The next point I would say is the law is evolving, it's adapted to modern day society. It includes assault through silent phone calls, words alone. So judges are developing the law. So that's quite a kind of nice point, because we criticised judges earlier at the beginning, but now we're saying, well, it's not too bad because they can develop, they have flexibility. The next issue I would talk about is how immediate does immediate have to be. The case of Smith said immediate means imminent, but that's quite unclear. It's up to magistrates to interpret what is meant by this word. And remember, magistrates are not legally trained. The issue about negating, can words negate an assault? You've got two conflicting cases. You've got Tuberville and you've got the case of Light. And Tuberville says words can negate an assault and Light says it was actually an assault. So, perhaps that's something to consider. The reform proposal for assault, the Law Commission in 2015 said the wording should be changed to threatened assault. The sentence would be the same, so it'd be 6 months, and the definition, the overall definition of assault, would remain the same. So I would make the comment that, that's actually quite a good suggestion. So to say threatened assault, then I think people would understand that you don't have to touch somebody. But nothing's changed. That's just reform proposals. The battery AO3, again, some of this is very similar. Common law definition, it's not set out by Parliament, so make the comment again, judges have created the law, this is not their role, they should be applying and interpreting the law, not making it. Parliament is sovereign and the law-making body. 6 months maximum sentence, again, just like assault, quite a long time for minor touching. Remember, implied consent is given to everyday batteries, which is good because it prevents, when you bump into somebody on the tube, you can't take them to court, you're not going to be prosecuted. So that prevents the magistrates being overloaded with cases. Even the word force, that application of unlawful force is actually quite misleading because the word force suggests like quite a lot of touching, but it can be minor touching. The other issue with battery, it's a very wide offence. Touching through clothes is included. I think that's good. It protects the victim. Fagan, you need to look at the issue here. Fagan expanded the law by saying there was a continuing act of battery. Santa Bermudez further extends the law by allowing a battery by an omission. So it's quite good to kind of mention that the courts are keeping up to date with modern society and so on. The law was expanded even further in the case of Kay, that battery can be an indirect act. And then the Law Commission 2015 proposal was to change the word battery to physical assault. So you would have threatened assault for what we know as assault, and then you would have physical assault for what we know as battery. So I think those suggestions do actually clarify the law. So that's the AO3 for assault and battery. Watch the AO3 for ABH and GBH coming up.